are tuned in to What a Baltimore Online Radio. Please note that the views and opinions expressed are of the host and not of Lady J Media. Thank you and enjoy the show. Hey y'all, it's Spitfire Poetry with your host, John Hansboro. Stay tuned. I lived in the lane, I built things by hand. Our families were taken, our identities mistaken. For hundreds of years we shed many tears. Although it appears that our culture doesn't respect the tradition we left. And the wisdom is stolen, replaced by linoleum. Floors from the windows to the wall, till the sweat drips in the ball. I still can't complain, and all my kids got things on the wall. They only a few feet tall, but they keep me going. My life is gold. Welcome to Spitfire Poetry Shutdown. I am your host, John Hansboro. It is December 22nd, 2021, and the year is almost coming to a close. First, this show is being brought to you by Butterfly Entertainment, Lady J Media. Go to ladyjmedia@gmail.com for all of the ways to watch the shows on What Up Baltimore Online Radio. There's a million different links that you can go on to watch the show. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, Twitter. So make sure you follow us there. A lot of wonderful things are in the midst for next year. So I just want to thank everybody for supporting me. Thank everybody for following me. Thank everybody for buying my books, my music. I am about to release 2 new songs, one in like the next 24 hours, actually. I'm going to release one in the next 24 hours and then another one next week before the new year. I want to give a shout out to my man T Hart. He did the tracks for me on those 2 songs. Hey Little Black Boy and A Year in the Pandemic. So I'll be releasing Hey Little Black Boy in like the next 24 hours. You want to check it out. It'll be on all of the places that you can get musical. Anywhere you can get music on the sites, it'll be there. iTunes. I don't even know all the list of them. You know. So anyway, Tidal everywhere. You can get it just about anywhere. Also, like I said, again, thanks for everyone supporting my books. You can get my book Unusual Favor on Amazon right now in the paperback version and in the ebook version, and Spitfire Poetry Volume 1 in the book version, and Spitfire Poetry Volume 2. All of my books are available on Amazon. In 2022, look out for Spitfire Poetry version 3 and 4, and also Unusual Favor 2 is done. I'm just waiting to send it off to my wonderful editor. Shout out to Angela Edwards. She's the greatest editor I've ever come across. She's so helpful and personal with what you need done. If anyone has written a book and don't know where to go or how to get it out there, you want to hit her up. Pearly Gates Publishing, Angela Edwards. She's really great. She sits and just helps you through all of it, through all of it. So let me see what I'm going to start with. I think I'm going to start first with a Christmas poem first. I did a Christmas poem at a church last Sunday, but I did my first one, I believe this was in 2018, the first Christmas poem that I wrote. Let me lower this a little bit. There we go. And 2018 was the first one I've written. It doesn't have a title or nothing like that. But I wrote this in 2018 and I shared it at my church at the time. So I'm going to share that now. I want to share this one and another poem that I wrote just a few weeks ago for this Christmas. and then go over a few of my favorite poems that I've written over this last year. All right, so this one is Christmas 2018. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time, the time of year to see reindeer. Everyone's full of cheer, drinking eggnog with loved ones near. The cars line the street. Everyone comes to eat. Little Billy feels silly. Grandma got him a sweater when he wanted something better. This is like a poem and a story, by the way. Sorry. His father noticed his disbelief, so he decided to take measures to show why this holiday special. He took Billy for a ride in the car to the end of Interstate 83 to show his son where some of the homeless sleep. As they arrived at the end of the road, Billy never realized it was someone's home. There were no houses, just cardboard boxes, and no addresses, just scattered messes, people's clothes, shopping carts. Some even had holes in the ground, landmines used as bathrooms. The smell was substantial, made you weep when you passed through. As Billy and his father continued to embark, there lay a man stretched out on a sidewalk. Billy offered a ham sandwich. The man refused, looked at Billy, and asked for some booze. Billy walked away looking confused. The next person he saw laid on a steam vent. It looked like his body was smoking, but he held no anger. He slept there to keep warm, even though it was danger. When Billy and his father got back to the car, a question was raised about a lesson that day. The father told Billy to appreciate what you have. This holiday is not meant to run in department stores and grab. It's about giving to someone else, to be a blessing, a help to someone in need, down on bended knee. So remember, this day is not just for presents and gifts. Those are pleasant. He was beaten like a peasant for our discretions, iniquities, and messes. So take Christmas Day to thank him for our blessings. Um, this year, this Christmas is, this holiday season really has been feeling a little different to me, honestly. There's a lot going on, it's a lot going on, and it just doesn't feel the same to me. I don't know. It just doesn't feel, I know it's the holiday season, but it just doesn't feel, that normal holiday season spirit that I would have normally. Usually, once I hear Run DMC Christmas, once I hear Run DMC Christmas, it's Christmas time for me. But I haven't heard that this year yet. I haven't even played it, but it just doesn't feel the same. And granted, we have had a lot going on this year, so um, so again, I want to thank everyone, all of my poet friends out there who I've met over the years. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for supporting me, coming on my Spitfire show, podcast, sharing your gift of poetry and spoken word, um, and just being there to help heal others, because that's what we do. We're superheroes, I'm convinced. We're here to help others with our words, and I appreciate all of you guys for coming on the show and supporting me. I really do. I love each and every last one of y'all. I'm slowly adding more and more people to my Spitfire family, and I love it. It's a great feeling. I remember when I first started. Speaking of my Spitfire family, I want to give a shout out to Cassandra Newkirk. I want to give my blessings and prayers to her and her family. Um, uh, yeah, so I really appreciate everybody for supporting me. Um, let's go into another poem right now. Okay. I want to do the Christmas one that I wrote for 2021. It's just called Christmas 2021. I think I remember it. I don't really want to read for that, but I should remember. So let me see. Oh, excuse me. Um, 'Tis the season to spread love and cheer. When homes are decorated in lights, you know Christmas is near. We scramble from store to store to put gifts under a tree. And God wonders to himself, did they forget about me? I gave you my only son. What better gift could I give thee? I made sure he's there for you in your time of need. Your kids want that special device, so you search high and low. Do you ever stop and think about who handles your soul? Celebrate the Creator on this holiday season. He wasn't put on a cross for the TV in my man cave or the bag that my wife likes to go with her shoes. He sacrificed his life for the likes of me and you. He said, how often do you think about the things I can do and how I made a miracle out of a situation that looked so bleak? I gave you the gift that keeps on giving no matter the season. So be a blessing to someone else. That's the reason for this season. I didn't think I was going to remember that end piece. All right. So what else did I want to talk about tonight? I thank my editor, Angela Edwards. Thank Lady J and her whole team, her and her son, everybody on What Up Baltimore, all of the other hosts. I appreciate you guys too. It's a pleasure to be working with all of y'all. Um, Let me see. I want to share this one too. This is called A Year in the Pandemic. Um, this pandemic seems like it's starting to rise again. Um, so I'm not telling everybody what to do, but do whatever you think is best for you to keep yourself safe. Let's just put it that way, all right? A year in the pandemic. A year in the pandemic. Even that is systemic. Largely affecting the black and brown. Maybe that's the reason they played it down. 2021, everyone's in their bag. Black-owned business is now the new swag. Ain't that some shit? I love it though. I ain't mad. It's time we build and support our own. Spending it elsewhere is really sad. Lockdowns, curfew, storming buildings, the village of the privileges on full display. You know, it's no way in hell we can act that way and not get shot. Countries on antibiotics from an infection. Going to take more than stimulus relief to keep people safe and off the streets. Tensions are high and too tight to mention. People losing their jobs with no cash in their pension. Everything is virtual now. Please keep your distance. 6 feet apart, wash your hands, stay sanitized. Don't pass it to me. I want no contact. The disease death rate is higher than NASDAQ. Money is scarce. People are robbing and stealing. The young boys catch a lick and scream, oh, what a feeling. Feels like you're going to get robbed when you walk out the house. Everyone's face is covered in a mask, so you read body language as they walk past. Vaccines are in demand. People on the fence about taking it, though. Not sure if it's safe. Don't want to end up like Jane or John Doe. Should the kids go back to school or keep it virtual? Are their behaviors changing, making them antisocial? Yes, 2020 changed everything. Racism and hatred is not a new thing. It's always been a behavior that's taught. Who would have thought that we would be wearing a mask, concealing your profile? How long will this last? We lost so many people within a year. When you think about it, how can you not shed a tear? That is a year in a pandemic. Make sure y'all follow a lot of the poets that I have on my Spitfire show. I will be sharing just about every every show that I did for 2021. I'll be sharing like one and maybe one a day starting tomorrow. And follow all of the artists that I have on my shows, man. They some dope poets and storytellers, published authors. You want to follow a lot of them because they got some really good material. um, Let me see. So I want to share this other poem that I got called Press. It seems as though the last couple of years, and like I said, it's been so much stress and so much shit going on. We're losing a lot of people. A lot of people are going through a lot. So, mental health and self-care is really important. And if you don't practice it, you should. You should definitely try to find things to do that take care of yourself, things that make you happy. If it's just walking down the street by yourself, it doesn't matter what it is. Find something to do that brings you some type of joy. Watch a favorite movie, a favorite comedian every now and then. Laughter is good for the soul as well. You gotta laugh. You know what I mean? But this is called Press. I wanted to share this one too. All right. Press your way when you think it's not your day. Just thank God woke you anyway to see a new day. Why waste it away? He could have let you drift off like a boat at sea, never to return, no ashes for the urn. Press your way when the adversary tries to keep you buried in negativity. Yeah, press your way. That's how you push a demon away. With all of the scheming, gossip, no meaning, wasting your time, who cares who's conspiring? Press your way. Our kids go through things that bring on some change. They talk about what they see inevitably. Just press your way and don't go astray and let the enemy have its way. Have your mind locked in chains. Free yourself. No solitary confine. I'm not hard to find. You don't follow me, who cares? Whether I eat poetry or poultry, the devil can't hold me. The pen is my staff, my only employee. I still press my way even when it's pouring, because it always rains to wash away things. Then comes spring, things start to grow again. If you just press your way when it rains, it blossoms new things. Press. Oh, I like this one too. I just wrote this one not too long ago. This is called I'm Sorry. This is called I'm Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I live my life not giving a shit what you think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your lack of dreams and aspirations blackened your heart and you started hating. I'm sorry that I refused to quit and not argue or debate. I had no idea when you don't apologize for your peace, that shit feels amazing. I'm sorry. I bust my ass on a mission because he gave me a vision. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I won't let you fuck up my brain. What the hell's wrong with you, man? You out your mind. This shit takes time. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry that I don't end up like you. Just sorry. I was feeling some kind of way that day. Clearly. I was feeling some kind of way. All right. Let me do that one before we go. Not right now. Let's see. I already did that. I'm not gonna really be before you too much longer. I just wanted to do some thank yous. I wasn't even gonna do a show today, really. Um, I don't know. I was just feeling a certain kind of way, but I know when I feel that way, I need to press. So I went ahead and did this anyway because someone could hear something, a poem or something, and may help them or something. I don't know. So, all right, let's do this one. This is called It's Wrong. It's wrong, and it's been going on for far too long. We should sing a new song. The people have spoken. Some are going off emotions because it's wrong, and it's been going on for far too long. We can make a change, but it requires us to change. Change the way we spend our dollars, because to them, that's the only thing that matters, because their pockets, they get fatter when you spend money with the man you should be buying land. I don't understand what's going on. So many things I see are wrong, and it's been going on for far too long. We should sing a new song, fight the power, say it loud. You're not inferior, you should feel proud. Remember who you are, raise your head and stand tall. Pull up your goddamn pants. I don't want to see that, man. The shit stain in the fabric is embedded deep like racism. We can't have it because it's wrong. And it's been going on for far too long. We should sing a new song. We are the world, but who's helping the children? 2020 was a year of constant worry and fear. Deadly virus, police brutality, fighting injustice. It's abundantly clear that we still have so far to go after so many blood, sweat, and tears because it's wrong. And it's been going on for far too long. We got 20 minutes in. Well, I want to share this one too. A New Day. This is called A New Day. No matter what you're going through, how depressed you can be or whatever you're going through, just don't give up. Keep pressing forward, man. A new day brings so many opportunities and different choices and chances. So just don't don't give up though, definitely. All right, it's called A New Day. It's a new day. I've seen many things, but none just the same. A new day brings change when you think of it, but none just the same. It's a new day, I hear, but don't shed a tear. It's a new day. That fear went away. What you don't do today is for a new day, a new way of thinking instead of your mind stinking of thoughts of yesterday, because tomorrow's a new day. Fresh opportunities, the pressure let loose in me. I'm not for the scrutiny. A new day, I do believe, is a chance to make it right. When a bird takes flight and spreads its wings, a new day brings beautiful springs, sunlight that beams and heats up your skin. A new day brings things unseen and put in perspective. This not just a message, somebody might end it. Being suspended in space, they gave up their race. A new day, a new space to go and create another way. A new day can bring so much change. Don't give up today, for tomorrow's a new day. What a difference it makes. A new day's no mistake. Just hold on till tomorrow and then till tomorrow, to the days that follow. Joy's what you swallow with the side effect of laughter. What you mad for doesn't matter. A new day comes after any type of disaster. What you go through will mold you. It's a new day. It's over. A new day. Press, man. It's a new day. Don't give up. It's a new day. Shout out to my man Desmond, a guy. I don't know if he's the host tonight, but check out Busboy Poets this evening on Wednesday. They be having some good stuff down there. Y'all know that. Let me share this one. I wrote this year too, not too long ago. It's called Coffee in a Joint. I got up early this morning and had my coffee in a joint. My dogs wake up as soon as they hear the toilet flush. They want to go outside. I open their cages and they run right out, pushing me straight to the side. On the patio, enjoying the scenery with my coffee in the joint. Yell upstairs to wake up my kids after my coffee in a joint. Really, I'm a tea drinker, but sometimes I love the smell of that coffee in a joint. Don't judge me. After prayer, my day starts with coffee in a joint. I check my email and return my messages with my coffee in a joint. At the kitchen table with my wife sipping coffee in a joint. Thinking of the things I need to do today with my coffee in a joint. My cell phone rings, I may not answer. I'm having my coffee in a joint. You see, because time is precious and the little things matter, like my coffee in a joint. All right. Make sure y'all follow What Up Baltimore online radio. All right. I did this wrong. So it seemed like every goddamn day, somebody's getting shot here in Baltimore City, man. It's crazy. Be safe out here. Whatever you gotta do, if you gotta do something, stay in the house. I don't know. Personally, I think they should bring the goddamn curfew back. I don't care. You don't have to agree with me. I don't really give a shit if you do or you don't, but I'm just being honest. This shit is out of hand. It really is fucking, this is ridiculous. Every day, 1 to 2 to 6 people get shot. Every day? Come on, man. Something's got to be done. You know what I mean? Something really has to be done. Man, I would not be upset if there was some type of curfew, something. We got to start somewhere. People may think that's ridiculous, but what do you suggest? that we do, because I have two daughters, I have children, I got nieces and nephews and family and church family members, kids. I mean, kids like that I don't want to see anything happen to the kids or adults. Shit, it's so messed up out here now. They it don't matter the age. They shooting people broad daylight, young, old, women, children. It don't even matter. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Um, I wrote this one called "Hey Little Black Boy" when a family member of mine actually was shot. I ain't even gonna go into it, but I was so upset that night. I started to write this one. It's called "Hey Little Black Boy." Hey, little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute, because I was once in your place, so you should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you just may save your life in a world where not much is right. Little black boy, you're going to see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in them chains. You'll start to come across bits and pieces of racism, but your school system will claim they're trying to relate to what you face every day. Little black boy, watch where you play and mind what you say. I know in school they tell you we all are equal, but there's fine print at the bottom of that statement. Little black boy, at 12 years old, you could be gunned down for being in the wrong part of town. Little black boy, as you grow into your teenage years, that's when shit starts to get real. Keep yourself active. Don't hang with those bastards. Learn a trade, anything with your hands. Just keep up your grades. Little black boy, be respectful and listen to your elders. They can teach you some things, but you know everything, right? Don't be stupid, little black boy. They were here before you. You can learn from their stories. Little black boy, know you must work twice as hard when competing for that job. Don't dress like a slob. Keep yourself clean. It don't have to be expensive. It's still going to look mean. Little black boy, the man make the clothes. Don't listen to them hoes. Little black boy, stay off them blocks. You may think it's slick until you're in jail taking dick and washing outfits. Little black boy, that life ain't for you. And it's cool. Don't be a fool. Stay in school. You may bend the rules, but always be true to who you are. A soldier in battle. The horn sounds every day, little black boy. Keep God in your life and pray every day. Let me see. I want to share a couple more poems before I get out of here. Um, like I said, I wasn't going to do a whole hour today. I just wanted to be thankful and thank everyone who keeps me going and supports me, man. Just want to thank everyone that keeps me going. There's a lot of poets out there that inspire me. I want to thank all of the poets who come on the show. Just about all of y'all have inspired me, honestly. Um, that's one reason why I have you on the show. And there's so many that I had to get to that I wasn't able to reach out to this year, but I'll definitely be reaching out to them next year because I want to get them on as well. There's so many wonderful young women poets out here that have a story to tell that can help a lot of the females and males as well. There's a lot of young males out here. I'm on Clubhouse a lot. Clubhouse is an app where you can go on and you can talk about just about all different types of shit on this social media thing. But I normally stay in poetry rooms a lot, mostly. Some of the prayer rooms in the morning are good. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in a couple prayer rooms in the morning. They off the hook too. But the poetry is really where I really dive into every time I get on Clubhouse. I like to listen. I like to listen to the other poets. Meeting people all over the world is great. That's one thing I love about that app, Clubhouse. You meet people from all over, like everywhere. Um, there's a couple poets that I met on there that I'm gonna have on the show. There's a couple posts that I met on Instagram that I've had on the show. Shout out to Jams. I had Jams Spoken Jamila on Spitfire show last week. She's from Tennessee. She's an awesome poet. Y'all want to follow her. Um, and just thank you. Also, today is the 22nd. So the day after Christmas, you want to go on my sister Precious Love Givens page, Poets for Dinner page. Go on Poets for Dinner. She has an event all day Sunday, the day after Christmas. So it's like it's like a shop during the day. I think she's having a soft grand opening for something like a bookstore and a coffee shop and everything. She's got so much going on. That's why I love her to death. She's always doing something in the community, and I still don't even think she understands how many people that she is helping. Like it's crazy. But check her out. Go on her page and look up that event. It's a social event that she's doing the day after Christmas on the 26th. Um, I know from 12 to 5, it's like a shop going on where she's going to be able to have vendors there and stuff like that where you can go and shop and look at different vendors. And then from 5 to 9 is the Poets for Dinner open mic that she does at the end of every month. Um, so you don't want to miss that. It's always fun at her events. The food is always excellent. I love the people there. The vibe is always good. Everybody's great every single time. Shout out to Grace and everybody over there. Let me share this one. I wanted to share this Control Alt Delete. I'm trying to memorize this one right here, man. It's kicking my ass. So I gotta carry them around sometimes and constantly do repetitive looking at it and reciting it over and over. Because I really like to recite my poetry without reading it. You know what I mean? I like to just have my feeling come across. When you're reading it sometimes it's not the same. But anyway, I wanted to share this. Well, this is called Control Alt Delete. I wrote this, I think, in like 2016, 2017. Control Alt Delete knock you off your feet. Today socially is more than a cup of tea. Today is much faster. Yesterday doesn't matter. Everything comes quick like superhead on the dick. We had encyclopedias, we read books from research, hip hop from Cool Herc. Every tape deck was loaded with the best in old school rap, like Returning to Boom Bap, Terrorist, one with the knowledge. Back then, you dreamed of going to college. After a different world, they try to make Bill's legacy burn. I believe if they can't control you, they alter your folder and delete you, soldier. They want to control all our people, have them dumbed down, don't be equal. They keep you distracted with nonsense, then keep you on the fence, then back to work again. Don't believe everything you hear, but don't turn a blind eye to what's happening today. Think outside the box. Don't stay tuned to Fox. Spend time with your children instead of media cruising. Can't control your children, but can use a remote control and know all the shows. And it really shows when it's your child who knows all the characters and housewives, but can't count past 5. And you think it's cute. Put you on mute while I speak the truth to the young black youth. Save your money. Being broke ain't funny. Manage your money. Don't spend it all, dummy. Think of the children. Your children raise children. Generations of wealth. It won't happen by itself. Sacrifice, put the work in. The words I've spoken don't come from a token. I have no uncles named Tom. I was taught to stand strong, do this all night long. They want black men in thongs. You're a troublemaker if you're strong and speak your mind all the time. Keep them tokens, they drop dimes. Controlling your mind, altering your time, then delete you, it's mine. So don't be controlled, control or delete. Don't walk around sleep. Don't walk around sleep. Control or delete, don't walk around sleep. Again, Unusual Favor on Amazon, Spitfire Poetry Volume 1 and 2, also on Amazon. Um, Look out for me in 2022 at all of the park. Well, hopefully I could be at the parks again. Like I said, it looks like um, this new variant is starting to make a rise, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I was just about to, I wanted to start doing some open mics, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. But I'm praying for everyone out there to stay safe. To be blessed, you have to bless someone else. There's no way you're going to be blessed if you're not blessing somebody else. You know what I mean? It's not all about you. It's about other people. So bless somebody else. Do something to make somebody else feel happy. You never know what people are going to do. It's a lot of shit right now. And again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next year, 2022, everyone that has any dreams or aspirations or goals that you can't have your last one up. you don't have many, you need to get something. Just sit your ass, do something. Sit your ass, hang with somebody else, get a set something for yourself, or something that you want to do. Instead of worrying about what the next person is. Right? Follow all of my poor friends that I have on my shows. Like I said, I'll be sharing a different Spitfire every day for the next 2 weeks. Until from now until the end of the year. And follow all of the artists I've had on that shout out. I might even start naming because I don't want to forget anybody. So you just have to look at the shows. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I'll be sharing all of the podcasts that I did this year on Facebook for my Spitfire family. And also the Unusual Favor show that my wife and myself did. Shout out to my wife, Hansboro. We had some wonderful couples on our Unusual Favor podcast this year. I can't wait for next year. Actually, I'm going to get ready to book a couple for next year, 2022. And I don't want to say what that is just yet, but somebody that was very helpful with me and my wife when we were going through a lot. They don't even know how much they helped us. So I can't wait to have her and her husband on. It's going to be a good show. And like I said, thank you for following me. Thank you for purchasing my material. Look out for any. I'm always sharing stuff on my pages for what I'm doing and what anyone else is doing. That I like to follow. A lot of my favorite poets, I like to share their stuff. It's just what I do, So trying to make sure I don't forget anything before I get out of here. Happy holidays to everyone. Love on your family members. Hold them close to you. I'm sorry. I hate when people slam my front door. That really grinds my gears. When that goddamn screen door. But anyway, and I'm loud. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, seriously though, love on your family, man. Reach out to that person that you may have not talked to in a while. I'm one to talk because I don't do it like I should. I really should. I'm terrible at that. I really am. So anybody watching that I haven't spoken to in a while or reached out to, I definitely love you. Happy holidays, everyone. Please be safe out there. Be vigilant. Look out for each other. And you have to bless someone else if you want to be blessed. All right? Enjoy the rest of the year, everyone. Be safe.